All right, we're gonna be discussing handholds. Still very important component, pretty straightforward and easy to manifest. So make sure that you do this well. Shouldn't be that hard. What we're looking for is a really dense wood. So woods that you would burn in your wood stove, let's say. Anything of like oak, maple. Right here we have hardhack or eastern hop hornbeam. This is the densest you can find in these woods right here. So this is going to be a really good choice. You can also use other things. It's not limited just to hardwoods. You see here I have an elk astragalus bone, which is pretty dope. Brad has a stone handhold. These are really remarkable. Stick with wood, then get fancy later on. It's just so accessible. So if you know somebody with a wood pile and you can just find somebody that has like some nice rounds in there, go cut those up. Find dead hardwood in the woods. Definitely needs to not be rotten. You definitely want this dry and not green. So I found this piece of hardhack. All I'm gonna do is saw the end off. Pretty straightforward. You can watch me work this real dull saw. All right, so silky saws are great. I really wish I took care of mine, so it would be a little sharper. So I've sawed off the end of this hardhack stick, and now I have this small round. Fits in the hand nicely. It could be a little bit bigger. I probably wouldn't go much smaller. I think when you're first getting into bow drill, it's really nice to have a pretty large, comfortable handhold, and then you'll find you need less and less mass. So what I do typically is split a small section off. So I have a small flat section. You can see in this handhold, this was a much bigger round and just split in half. This one, I'll just pick a small segment and make that split. You could work with natural fissures in the wood if you have them. But I also just like to sight knots. Maybe they might be uncomfortable in the hand. Just taking a look at your material and seeing what you have to work with. Once again, I think no choice here is a bad choice. Hardhack as a wood tends to have a little bit of twist, and we're just seeing that slight twist in here, which is just cool to know, whereas basswood tends to be much straighter, and these are just the nuances of woods that you'll pick up the more experience you get with them. So in splitting this off, this creates sort of a ridgeline here, and just for the comfort of the grip, I carve those down. So it fits in the hand. And now you'll see we need to make a socket, as there is one in this handhold, that's somewhat like this one here, although much smaller. We need to give it a place to sit, that long taper in the spindle to get it started. And the way we do that is that we're going to use our knife, and we're going to use the tip of our knife, and we're going to gouge out a small hole. And it only needs to be as big as the tip of that spindle to just sit in there. When you're getting started, it's fine to go a little bit deeper and bigger and really make it. When it comes to doing this safely, I hesitate to have you all do this in your hand like so. You just really want to avoid any sort of slipping and puncturing. Blah. I find that it's just as easy to set it down on the ground and a lot more comfortable to apply far more force. And so I'm just kind of rotating and rocking that knife tip around. So yeah, not so big. You could go much bigger than that and that would be fine. We really just want it, that sharp tip to set in there. For you, go deeper, go bigger than that. But that's your handhold, pretty straightforward. And now we just have the bow left as part of the kit.